right, we're on. Awesome sauce. Hello everyone. Hi, how are you? Doc Skinner here. And I'm going to do something really quick and just make sure that this is streaming. It is. That's fantastic. And most likely on the tube of you as well. So if you want, you can jump into the chat room and it'll all come in here. So if you all noticed, I've been gone for a while, and it's because I got in some trouble and I had to hawk my spacecraft, and I just got it back. So welcome. Anywho, for those who don't know, I'm Doc Skinner. This is actually I haven't really confirmed on the name yet of this new show, so maybe you guys could help me out tonight. I'm really stuck on the Doc and Pepper show because I may not have a female co-host named Peppa, but I definitely got plenty of Peppa. So I think it's leaning towards that. If you guys think that's good, then it would be the Doc and Pepper show. Which leaves it open for anything and everything. So a really wide spectrum. We got Ruben here. What's up? Sarah says hello. Ronald Anderson's here. Says, where have you been? I was at the gift shop. So here I am. Good to see all y'all. I'm so glad to be back. It's been a while, but it just wasn't the same without my spacecraft. Anyway, so whatever you guys want to talk about tonight, Paul's here. Hey, Paul, how are you? And I love this because it allows me to see, different platforms chat all in one thing here on this program. So that's really awesome. Anyway, I wasn't expecting to go live tonight, but I got my new studio lights. As you can tell, it's pretty crystal clear in here. Hi, Reba. Hi, Elise. How are you? So yeah, I was like, well, shoot, just hook them up. Got, paid for the spacecraft, get out of the pawn shop. Boom, here I am back. And boy, what a time to come back, right? Well, I'm not going to do a whole bunch of I told you so, but life is getting crazy and it's going to get crazier, but why not? Let's inform each other of these things and keep each other in the loop, and also have some fun along the way. The show is not going the show. Oh, that's so much better when you get closer to the mic. It just doesn't even, then you get closer and there's something magical about this. It just, I don't know. It's just, oh my God. Oh, it's good to be back. Yeah. And you think if I name the show Doc and Peppa Show, you think maybe I might get a little, someone might raise an eye over at Dr. Pepper and go, maybe we should sponsor this kid. Anywho, Lisa Ann is here. Hello. Yay, back on the ship. Terrence Beckwith is here. Welcome, Terrence. So tonight, call this a dress rehearsal. I wasn't really planning on having guests till Wednesday because that's when I thought the lights would come in, but they came in early. Hey. So yeah. And here's a really weird thing. Let me ask you guys. Is anybody else having issues with their clocks? Because the past few days, all of my clocks have been wonky and out of sync. And I'm like, well, batteries, but not all of them, including my phone. It was weird, man. It was like being targeted or something. I don't know, but yeah. So I just don't know if anybody else had anything weird like that, or am I just special? So, anywho, yeah. So yeah, there was some cool name suggestions, but you know how bad I want to get Dr. Pepper to be my sponsor because I have a couple dollars. And I don't mind just little slivers. I'll take little slivers. That's fine. So maybe it'll catch their attention. I don't know, but it just rings. Anywho, so I've already made some calls. I've got some guests lined up, some of your faves. And I'm really, really excited about it. Let's see. Terrence Beckworth says it's 11 p.m. It's 11 p.m. there right now. Okay, see, that's what I'm talking about. And I mean, I know it's not 11 o'clock here, but if it's at the top of the hour there where Terrence is, and my clock is saying 7:45. Yeah, these two are actually close to almost in sync. But yeah, the clock in my car jumped an hour back yesterday, and I had to manually reset it. Not sure if that counts. Well, I don't know. I mean, here in Arizona, we don't have the daylight savings thing, so yeah, we just ride it out all year round. It's pretty cool. It's less hassle. Um, Angela Hudson's here. Hello, thumbs up. And Terry Reesing is here. She says, Doke. That's way. Hi, Doc. Hope you're doing well. Great to see you back on the air. Thank you so much. No idea what's in store for myself or any of you. It will all be fun and exciting and new. Ooh, good thing I'm recording that because I should write that down. It rhymed. So yeah, I am going to be doing this full time. I'm gonna need help because to do it full time and to get really good guests and do research on stuff, and bring up really good content and topics. I got to focus and, um, you know, 30 years of nightlife. I was just like, I'm done. I can't do it anymore. My body can't do it anymore. So I'll be doing this show, yeah, full time. And check this out. Not only did I get my spaceship back, all right, and I got my lights to make me look fabulous. I've also got my Patreon page. It's not fully set up. I mean, I've done the checklist, but I haven't done the whole tier structure thing. But check it out. They have it to where, you know, how people are selling, you know, how people are selling shirts and mugs and all that stuff, right? I'm like, oh, I don't have really. I tried it once, but you know, my mom bought some stuff. That was cool. But they do that. Patreon will do it. So they get a big chunk, I think, but that's okay. Because you know how I feel about the whole pay me make you laugh kind of thing or inspire. You know how I feel about it. I'm not really, it's still in my stomach, but the way the entertainment industry has turned. And if you look at it, like all these celebrities, they're all doing this. Of course, they get a big leap start ahead of everybody else because of their celebrityism. Celebrityism. Remember that stroke? You know, I can't talk sometimes. But sorry, that was loud. So what they have is they can do shirts and mugs and stickers and bags and hoodies and all that. So they let me pick 4 things and I picked them and I gotta get a logo. But I'm not completely 100% on the name Doc and Pepper Show. I love it. I love it. But if somebody has, you know, another suggestion, because it's this, I want it to be your guys' show too, especially when on the Patreon side. You guys have to, when you guys get over there, whoever goes over there, one, it'll be raw, no holds bar, you know. So who knows what my guests will say. So what I'm going to do is I'll be doing my show this way. And when I have my guests, my show is going to be an hour long. If you want to go deeper after that hour and you want to hear more uncensored, then we will continue it over on the Patreon page in theory. I'm still figuring this out. So like I said, I thought I had another two days to work on this, but I'm so excited I'm back. So yes, so that's kind of that. And then you know, we can have it to where on the tiers, when you're a subscriber, then you get these like 4 things a year. Like every 3 months you get one of these items. So get something. And anyway, it's the way of the world. And I'm not like super famous or anything. So no one's coming at me with contracts and money and sponsorships. But like I've always said, this has been kind of like an upper scale Wayne's World, my show for years. That's how I've always going to describe it, because you never know what's going to happen. It's always off the cusp. It's not scripted. And if it's scripted, you'll see me do this while I'm talking. Just a little movie magic secret right there, ladies and gentlemen. So here we go. Thanks for the closed captioning. Oh, it's doing closed captioning? Really, Barb? Is it doing that? I don't want to I don't want to pull up on one of the other platforms because it might feedback or something the show. So if it's doing that, then that is kick-ass. I like that. I go to bed early because of shit work. And this is Terrence says, oh, always wake up at 11 p.m. Sorry, Doc, it's actually 10:49 a.m. here. All right, then yeah, we're all in sync. We're good. We're good. There has been, oh, you know what? I can do this. Look, I'm sorry. I'm learning the bells and whistles on the software. It says there's been it's been mentioned of clocks Saturday and Sunday are longer. Saturday or Sunday or longer. Been sick, in which kicked into overdrive my normal health problems. Bummer. But I'm glad to hear I'm not the only one. Let's see. Just so I got everybody here. Look, there's Terrence. Hi, Terrence. Everybody say hi to Terrence. I feel like he's going to be a good regular here. Of course, one of our favorites, Lisa Ann. Hello. Everybody say hello. And then one of the dearest, sweetest women on the mountain, Barb Baker. Love Barb. Hi, Barb. And then we had Terry Reesing. Got to show Terry. There's Terry. Wait, right. There she is. This is cool. Now you guys are getting interactive. And then Angela, Elise Marie. She came in at the very beginning with her. She got the first comment. And of course, Ronald Anderson, Reba, lovely Reba, and then my buddy Paul Marsh, and the lovely Sarah McMillan. Everybody say hello to each other. Get to know one another. Oh, wait. And Ruben and Olivia Aranda. So, yes, I probably butchered that. And I apologize. If I ever butcher any of your names, please don't send Freddy Krueger to my house. Just tell me and I'll try to correct it. Sorry. But sometimes I get it right. So, all right, scrolling back down to the bottom so I can interact with you guys. This is awesome. Jamie's here. And there's Jamie. Everybody say hi, Jamie. All right. And then my boy, Rick Mackey. He does esoteric. Esoteric life. No, oh God. Bad promo, man. I'm sorry. But hey, Rick, you want to come on? If you want to come on, man, you let me know and I'll send you a little invite thing. Let's see how this works. So copy clipboard. You don't have to do this, bro. I'm just sending it to you. So if you wanted to, oh, really? Because we paste there. And then we have to know your email. Oh no, this is through Messenger. Okay, cool. All right. Rick, you don't have to do this, but just giving it to you, man. For this show, if you wanted to jump in. Oh, we can't tonight, but we can plan if I can't. Okay, well, that's cool. I mean, it was kind of last second, right? Anyway, wow, everybody's here. I love this. I'm on my Facebook. I'm on my Doc Skinner page, the entertainer one that I haven't been on in probably a year. And then, of course, 1028 Productions on YouTube. And eventually I'll have secondary set up for TikTok so I can do TikTok live. Because I'll tell you, I got one video, as I think it's like 12 or 13,000 views in the past, day or two. And then it's crazy what people share and what they don't even bother to like. And you're like, how can you not like this? Or how could you not react to this post? And that's part of, I don't know if it's shadow banning, if that's what they call it, but where someone's sitting there and they're just making sure which things go through and what don't. Get Esoteric Live. Sorry. So that's Rick's show. Get Esoteric. The mouse was over it, so it was highlighted. I mean, it was like fogged over. I couldn't see it. So now I do. All right. Well, all of you are. I mean, I recognize. I think everybody here. Let's see. And back. So I'm foggy headed and BV. So when I renewed. Cool. Awesome. So just so you guys know, like I said, I've spoken with Christopher LaProth. He's just down to be on the show. I'll probably have him as a regular if he would love to do that. I got Jim Goodall, who's thumbs up, ready to go. Have him on the show and probably be. I might do a thing with him. Well, I've got to ask him. The boys over at Third Phase of Moon and see if they wanted to do a show together, the three of them, to talk about their new movie that just came out. And I don't know if can I say? Let me see. Let me look it up real quick. Because I know they just released it the other day. If you don't know about Third Phase of Moon, and you're into UFOs and spacecraft and Space Force and all that, then yeah, you should really check it out. But it's called Above Top Secret: The Technology Behind behind Disclosure. And the official trailer is on YouTube. So type in Above Top Secret: The Technology Behind Disclosure, official trailer 2022. And Dr. Stephen Greer plays a huge part in it. Jim Goodall, who's also in it. Of course, the Cousins brothers. Michael Schratt, I think, is in it. I hope to have him on. And Michael Schratt, oh, God, he is just wow. The stuff that he's compiled is amazing. And if you don't know, he's got his website. Actually, let me pull that up, because he just got started, and we all try to help each other out. That's why my motto, my little mantra that I say at the end of the show is, let us, instead of crawling up and trying to make it to the top on our own and just clawing over others, let's all lift each other up so we can rise together. So the Cousins brothers have done amazing, helping him get over the hump, being a new channel and everything. Whoops. Just want to make sure I get his page. 1091 Productions is the one that produced that, as well as Countdown to Disclosure, which I got to help be a part of. That was number 3 in documentaries on Amazon Prime and iTunes. Michael Schratt. Why isn't he? I guess because he's still new. It's not popping up right off the bat. Anyway, wait. Did I just had to go far? Nope. He's everywhere though. He's interviewed everywhere. Michael Schratt, look it up. If you can find it before me, that's cool. Anyway, I'd like to have him on because his information on UFO, aircraft technology is just mind blowing. Many others that I have on the list. Where's my list? Kind of give you some ideas. Trying to get Laura Eisenhower, Brooks Agnew. Now, these are people I've had on my show before. So, except Travis Walton, who I've known for a couple years now. I've never interviewed him about the whole incident because everybody's done it. So I think if I am going to interview him, it's going to be different. You're going to get to hear something from Travis that you haven't heard on probably the 3,000 interviews he's done before, because I'm going to talk to him if we get this thing scheduled, about him, what life was after, what does he do for fun, that kind of stuff, a human story. I think everybody knows the story. So something new, something fresh. I would like to get my buddy David Garcia, who's number 1 on iTunes right now with his new song Heaven, which actually it's a cover of Bryan Adams' Heaven. My friend Rex Bear over at the Leak Project. Now that young man, oh my gosh, the stuff he's done. We all kind of were getting started around the same time, and he just ran with it. And he's doing really, really well. But I'm going to see if I can snag him for a show. Of course, our dear friend John D'Souza, the X-Man from the X-Files. I'm going to be trying to set something up with him. Ben Chasteen, Preston Dennett, Dr. J. I'm trying to get David Politis, Sir Old Team from Cool and the Gang, because I'm not going to just be doing the crazy stuff every night. I mean, I might, but I might have a segment where we do something stupid and silly, something to kind of clean the palate, because the shit that that goes on in this world that I talk about is intense at times, and sometimes it can be an overload. So, yeah, that's my game plan. Bringing you the serious stuff, the real stuff, as close as real as we can get, and throw some humor in there. So remember, if I'm acting stupid, it's comic relief, because maybe the stuff is getting a little too intense and I got to stop it for a minute, let it have a breather. So that's the game plan. Who else? Sir Old Team from like Cool and the Gang. Dear friend of mine, Daryl. I don't know if I've ever had Daryl Sims, who's the alien hunter, or if, I mean, I have to check on that, because I know I've spoken to him on the phone. Someone who I've kind of held on reserve, you might say, for something special, Jeff Mudgett. And if you don't know that name, I will just take it right to the end and tell you who he is. He is the I think he's the lineage. He's like the great grandson of Jack the Ripper. I mean, they did a History Channel show on him, and you know, tracking down the information and all that. And I was going to have him for a Disclosure Con years ago, and didn't work out. But like to get him on the show. That might be a 2-hour show. I don't know. Also, one of the people who the reason why I do where I am at this time in my life is because of Major Ed Dames, and I would love to get him on, but he's in Russia, or at least that's where he lives. I don't know if he's actually physically there, but so that might be weird. But if it worked, that'd be kind of cool, having somebody on the inside telling us from that side what's going on. Let's see. Michael Schratt, Philip Mantle, who had the Pascagoula sighting in Florida. Is it Pascagoula? I think. A good friend, Jeff Hansen. I mean, excuse me, not Jeff Hansen. Jeff Harmon. I can't read my own writing. But I know Jeff Hansen. Paul Begley. Anybody knows who he is? He's the guy, the minister is always like, "Are you serious? Are you serious? Get your coffee." Yeah, I want him on my show so bad. I've talked to him. He's awesome. Rick Mackey. Yep, you're on here too, buddy. And then Ron and Rocky from New Odyssey Radio on iHeartRadio. They've had me on their show a couple times, so I was wanting to get them on. And I want to get some remote viewers on here. Maybe we could do some live interaction. And then I have something I'm working on. And let me tell you. Yeah. And you know what? That person that could be helping me might even be listening right now. Oh, yeah. But I'm working on something with an interview with someone that I've never heard anybody else in our realm interview. And it might be really, 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 really cool. It might actually get a few views. So keep your fingers crossed, hope for the best. And everybody do the mantra, you know, let the universe show me great things that I couldn't even imagine. So, yes. Oh, my goodness, you guys have been active. Let me catch up over here so I don't leave anybody out if anybody jumped in here. Angela, Clary Edison. Hello. Let's see. Yeah, Jim's good. It should be a good. Oh, Jim's always a great interview. I mean, Jim's the one that got us Bob Lazar for the documentary. He's like, yeah, I'll call him right now. Okay. Jamie says, I think I'm following them. Who are you stalking? Remember, comic relief, folks. We can't be serious all night. Rick saying hello to everybody. He's amazing. Michael has it all together. Yes, he does. GetEsoteric.com for the past shows. Oh, badass. Thank you, Rick. Thank you. And when you come on the show, we'll go down that line and get all that information and do it in the ticker thing down. Still learning my boundaries here. Oh, let's see. Oh, and I'm not doing this. I'm not showing you guys. I'm sorry. I'm still getting used to this. Pyramid 7. Yo. Carrie Mabus. Hello. How are you? Yes. I mean, I was sitting here going, I was going to tell a story, but I was like, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to tell stories tonight. But yes, thank you, Carrie, for jumping in. Appreciate you. You've been following me for years, so I'm just recognizing. Yeah, it's better recognize. I do. Let's see. Everybody's going, yay. Those guys, Audrey told me to follow. Yes. Rocky and Ron, Abnormal Realities. You just look up Abnormal Realities on YouTube. You can watch the shows on two of them. We were going to try to do some more shows, and we'll see what happens. Kathy Bennett says, you have a nice voice. Why, thank you. I'm telling you, it's the microphone. When you pull back, you just sound awful until you get back, and you're just like, hey. Yeah. So those that don't know, I'm going to, take a huge leap, and I'm going to start. Well, I'm going to attempt to be a book narrator and narrate for authors and whatnot. So for audible.com. So I'm kind of excited. I have to wait a few more days before I can, do all the stuff I got to do to get it going. But we'll see. I'm going to start off with really small books. The UFO guys. Yeah. The UFO guys are Blake and Brent Cousins from Third Phase of Moon. Not Third Phase of the Moon, just Third Phase of Moon. Do you know what might want to talk about tonight? Ronald says. Well, tonight's like a dress rehearsal with all the stuff and all the graphics and me figuring out all the bells and whistles. Since I got my shit back, some things were changed around. So you are. Hold on, let me pull this up. What was it? So are you going to try to get on Odyssey? Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, that's the radio station that they purchased a radio station and it became Odyssey Radio. And these guys, they're just brilliant. They've got so many businesses going on, they're smart. They were trying to give me some advice, and I'll take it whenever I can get it, because if someone else is making money, I want to know how they do it. But it's also a lot easier to make money when you have somebody you're working with. So I'm trying to put together a posse, and I'm going to need some help with moderators, and anybody that actually wants to come on and co-host with me, I'm fully down with that. Just talk to me ahead of time. Now, Rick, of course, he's got his own show, so he's a safe bet. he's gonna be fun. So, but yeah, we did it the other night. I did some live streams and pulled you guys in video wise, and it was. You have to as a host, you have to sit there and think, okay, don't let this go on and on and on forever, because people are gonna fall off because it's just you and this person talking. So I had to learn how to tap around it. You have a great voice for that. Oh, well, thank you. I know Rocky and Ron are trying to get people. Yes. Okay. If I was offered, yes. They really impress me. And, if I could do it from, a couple hundred miles up in orbit here in my spacecraft, then yeah, we're good to go. But no, I had a lot of fun on just the 2 shows that we did, because it went everywhere, and that's how my brain is. So I just kind of went with the flow, and it was awesome. It was awesome. Jamie Christopher says, I'm on Mojo. What's Mojo? I don't know what Mojo is. I know that I probably don't have much Mojo since I've been single so long. Let's see. Jenny says, I would love to moderate. Well, Janice, yes, I would love to have you be a moderator. So let's do this. Anybody that would be interested in moderating, go ahead and message me, because most likely we're hooked up on the Book of Face. So just message me and say, hey, I would like to be a moderator, and put the email address, and then I'll send you the invite and get you all set up. All right. Terrence says he'll be on it. Oh, I'm wondering how late this is in the conversation. Well, I'll be on. Oh, on the show? Because you got a show, don't you, Terrence? Let's see. Because Terrence says he's working on. He sent me a really cool intro, and I was sitting there going, dude, it's gonna be so much better than mine. I got to work on one. I really want to stick it to. I want to up the game here this year. This is the year. This is the first my 9-year cycle, they call it, and it's going to be a great year. So good. Jennifer Smith. Okay, wait, hold on. I can't skip anybody because I have been skipping people and I feel bad. Well, I'll have to tell Ron to ask you. I require all green M&Ms and flowers too. So. Message me with your email. Okay, great. I just can't stop looking in the background. Pretty cool. Yes. Now, here's the cool thing about getting my spacecraft back. It's not just this one room. I have a pretty badass spacecraft. It's just a little lonely. I have several rooms. I have several bedrooms. I have a galley area. I have a TV room. I have an observation deck. I have a gunner's deck. So every now and then, depending where I am on the ship, the communication systems here on board allows me to just do video conferencing wherever I'm at. So who knows which part of the ship I'll be on which night. We'll see. That's what makes it fun and exciting. Jamie Christopher says Mojo 50 is the original station. Oh, what's the original station in my Libertarian Radio, Free Speech Radio Odyssey is the sister station. See, I don't know all the backstory. I just know they're getting shit done. They're part of GSD squad. And Terry says, I'll continue to moderate for you. Oh, yes. I thank you. Thank you so much. And I'll probably do something where I'll do a little something with all you together with an email or something. Just how do you do? Kimberly, wait, hold on. That's Terrence says, I like your style, Doc. Don't change. Oh, thank you. I've tried not to. I had a stroke about 3-4 years ago. Anyway, so I slur every now and then, and I will forget what I'm saying in the a middle of a sentence. But I've been pretty good lately, so so I'm not drunk or anything, if that's what you're thinking. Not that you are, but some people are going, dude, are you drunk? Nah, not really. But Lost in Space with Doc. Oh, that's a good one. Oh my God, that's really good, Rick. Lost in Space with Doc. Oh, I like that one too. That could be some cool merch. I'm pretty sure one or two of you like to draw, because I'm not a good drawer. Lost in Space with Doc. Oh, Doc's just Doc. We'll just say with Doc. Yeah. Okay. Rick. Okay, hold on. We got just everybody know. Rick Mackey gets a star tonight, dude. That's pretty freaking. And see, if I choose that, then you get the rights of bragging for life on that one. So you'll get a mug. Jamie says that Odyssey is a paranormal. Mojo 50 is talk. Okay. So it's like conglomerate under like an under an umbrella thing with different things, which is cool. Yeah, they love doing that paranormal. So I'm not much on paranormal. I mean, I am, but I don't physically go out there. Once you've had a few encounters, it's like, okay, it's real. Look, it's real. And now if I was able to turn that switch on that allowed me to hear or see or some way communicate, then I think I would be probably more focused on that realm itself. But I've gone ghost hunting, and I went on one for a documentary in Washington State, at like the most haunted saloon or location in Washington State, and that's when I was like, okay, I'm good. Sun up yet? So, but it was exhilarating. It was. So I don't know, unless I'm with a group of people and they're like, hey doc, let's do an episode and let's go. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm not doing it on my own. I'm not going Randall Nautica on my own, nothing like that. Ron owns both. See, Ron's a badass. Okay, we're just gonna go through these. Kazi cares. Kazi cares. What's up, yo? What it do? Tonight's dress rehearsal night. We're just getting all the bells and whistles working. Yeah, but it's going to get cooler. I got my guests lined up. I didn't think I was going to start till like Wednesday or maybe Thursday. So late in the week, but here we are on Monday. Kazi Harris, Doc smoked the bong before. Yeah. Let's see. LOA. I got to about the UAP report and nobody really looking at. Really? That's cool. Send that to Third Phase of Moon. And maybe if it's something we can work with, we could do an episode on it. Well, paranormal meaning UFOs, Bigfoot, ghosts. Oh, I'm Bigfoot, UFOs, ghosts, and conspiracies. That's okay. Paranormal. I get what you're saying. Yeah. So yeah, I'm basically the same thing. Doc Force. My boys are coming up with some cool stuff tonight. Doc Force. Sounds like Dark Force. Anyway, Doc Force. I feel like I need a cape for that one. Like I have to come in a superhero costume. Doc Force. And then you find out it's just a bunch of escaped Department of Corrections inmates. Let's see. AKA Kazi. Well, Kazi, welcome. Kamikaze. Okay. Let's see. Randy Warren. Hey, buddy. Long time no see. Randy, yes. Thank you for here. Let me put you up there. There's Randy. Hey, Randy. So if you guys have your photos in these, then I can put you up and everybody gets to know each other. Steven is a fallen nation. Listen, hey, Kazi, be gentle. Don't hand over the head with too much knowledge, brother. All right, let me put that there so we can show it. Listen, Stephanie is a fallen angel. Oh, I got some. Yeah, no, hey, man. That's the thing that we all need to be aware of stuff. But I've been doing it for over professionally like 30 years, but even before then or older than that, into all this stuff. But there's always more, and everybody has a piece to the puzzle. Even that one person that might come up to you, you might think they're just a lunatic, They may have. I mean, because I was called lunatics for years. Me and many, many other conspiracy theorists called lunatics, crazy. I mean, just the whole list, right? Um, I, I would love to say that people would realize, oh, maybe we shouldn't have been so dismissive of people so easily. So yeah, I think this great awakening is a good thing. People figuring it out, waking up, and some of them are a little overzealous, the new ones, but that's okay. It's they're getting a huge, people like me who've had years to download stuff and to absorb and you know um, learn to live with all of the stuff we knew. And a lot of these people, they're getting it so fast, so hard, especially with the internet, and it's they may come off a little different. So let's learn from this, shall we? That a lot of us conspiracy theorists, we've turned out to be right. And we could have been further ahead in the game as a society as if people weren't so dismissive past 50 years. Anyway, so let me get back to where I was. So and guys, I go and I go and I go and I go, and then I come back, and sometimes I'm like, what? I don't understand. But I know you guys are like responding to what was said earlier. I just have to go back and listen to what I said. So please forgive me. Or the Doc Force. God damn, Paul. The Doc Force. And then just like spoof Star Wars like Darth Vader. Can we do that? I'm sure we could. Artistic renditions. Lost in Space with Doc Skinner or the Doc Force. Oh, we might have to do a vote near the end of the show. Great job, guys. Yeah, let me put that there, or the Doc Force. Listen, go look at the COVID relief bill, the fine print, where the agreement about giving up to the UAP report. Giving up the UAP report. Are you saying that they put something like the UAP thing in the COVID bill? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, I think that's what you're saying. I'm guessing. I'm pretty sure that's what you're saying. But that's how they do this stuff like that. They will take something that they know would probably, raise an eyebrow or not be acceptable. They slip in stuff. They actually did that with a bill with what they called the crack house law, where back in early 2000, 1999, when raves were really huge. I mean, they're a lot bigger now, but back in the day, they slipped into I was told, the Amber Bill for the Amber Alert. They slipped in there this crack house law saying if you're putting on a show as a producer of an event, a concert, and someone gets busted for drugs, the promoter goes to jail. And that like killed the rave scene like almost overnight. So yeah, they do stuff like that. That does not surprise me. But that's, yeah. See, and Kazi, that's awesome, because I didn't know that they did that, and others out there probably didn't know. So that's why I love the interaction with you guys. He says, you had me on your show. It's Steven. Oh, okay. Steven. But okay, cool. Let me keep going. The cabal is almost dead. So anyway, yeah, thanks for being here. The cabal is almost dead. Maybe. I mean, eventually, but it's got a lot of heads. A lot of heads. I mean, why do you think the illuminated ones, one of their symbols is the octopus? They've just got tentacles and everything. They're everywhere. I'm into that conspiracies. Okay, I'm definitely. Terrence says, I'm definitely crazy, Doc. Randy was like, I was very underestimated. I know. Don't you all just feel like you just want to get your mega horn and go, I told you so? My mentality is breaking up. Man, 180 days really solid. See, this is where I need your guys' help when I'm doing the show, especially when I've got guests. I can't go and do all the comments and stuff, so need your guys' help to help answer each other. let's see. Terry says, what's going on now is all smoke and mirrors. There's so much we don't know. It's insane. Yeah. A lot of people are learning more and more about behind the scenes goings on with what's going on over in Europe. And it's stuff that people like me have been trying to tell people for a long, long time. But no one wants to believe it until it's on mainstream news, who likes to bend the narrative. So, anyway, we're mainstream. I mean, I may not have a gazillion viewers or followers or whatnot, but we're getting out there to the people, and a lot of stuff. I've broken national stories before, and that's how I got in with Third Phase of Moon. Why they recruited me? Because I broke an international news story, and then like 2-3 days later, boom, it was on mainstream. So that's how I got on board the ship with the boys. So, we got another name here. Everything Under the Sun with Doc. Very cool. That might be like a morning show. Everything Under the Sun, because it's very broad spectrum. I like that with DS. Very cool, Jamie. I'm gonna give you credit here. Bam. So there you go. Good suggestion. Let's see. I'm trying to get to everybody here. What do we got here? Do not forget about the nefarious tech at South Pole Station. Nobody fixed that cabal issue yet. Yeah. Is that image of you in Antarctica? Because that looks like a satellite, or not a satellite, Jesus, observatory. Couldn't think of the word. I mean, that could be anywhere, but anyway, yeah, no, South Pole, lots going on down there, and it is really difficult because we can't go down there to investigate. There's been a few people that have gone to Antarctica, but not many that have actually seen something, unless maybe on TikTok or something. The Russians always get the cool stuff. Have you noticed that? They always have the really crazy videos. Or we're not supposed to talk about them, are we? My bad. Let's see here, Money Penny. The rabbit hole is very deep, Jamie says. UAP reports COVID relief bill. Donald Trump wouldn't sign the COVID relief bill into place unless it included the UAP report. So okay. So Kazi says, yeah, the UAP report was part of the COVID relief bill. Donald Trump wouldn't sign the COVID relief bill into place unless they included the UAP report. They failed to compile info and release. Interesting. I like that. See, that's why we have to do what we do. We all research, I'm still waiting to hear your JFK Jr. theory. Okay. On that, okay. I'm scared to do that theory on my channel because I've already got a strike. I mean, my video that I did on it, which was a professionally edited video, and I don't speak on it. You don't see me. It's just video clips and a little special effect to cover it up to help with the algorithms and whatnot. And I touched a nerve because it was taken down with no warning, no nothing, no explanation. It was, I mean, normally they flag it and it's still in your library, so only you can see it. No, they deleted this shit. And it was probably like 15-20 minutes after I uploaded. So yeah, if I was to do that theory here, that could be an outcome of what would happen. and I don't want to chance it because I'm just day one getting back in the game. So we'll hold off. Now, other stations that are established and have a lot more pull, like Ron and Rocky do. They have more, I guess, leverage and clout, and I felt safer over there. That's why I like being. I feel more like because I'm not under a microscope there like I am on my channel because I've been flogged, so many times and the content I've had. So now on Patreon, yes. Yes, I will do that. And I think that's probably, what I'll do. For those that just come on a little late in the game, I mentioned at the beginning of the show, what I'm going to be doing is if you look at the bottom, I got my Patreon page. It's not, I mean, it's up, it's published, but there's nothing there. Okay. I haven't put anything together yet. It's locked in. And so I'm going to work on that tonight and get that set up. So I'm going to be doing just an hour here on these platforms. And if you want to get crazy, if you want to, experience less censorship and no holds bar, then when I have guests and stuff, that second hour will be on Patreon, and you can subscribe, by month or whatever. I got to fill all that stuff out first. But there will be, you'll get stuff like if you get the year subscription, then every 3 months you get a gift. So anyway, so that's how you can hear that theory and why I was willing to do it there and not here. Because that was the worst what's called red flag that I got from them. Like scared the shit out of me. Like I was going to lose everything, they went, they didn't say what I did. They just like, it was really bad. So, now if I was on like the Today Show or something, yeah, I would until they shut me down. Because that'd be live national news. But so yeah, so when you with that kind of knowledge and info, you have to be very careful and selective where you share it. So there's the story, my dear, on the JFK Jr. theory. It's still there, but not for public consumption at this moment until some things happen. So let's see. Let's see what else. All right, Riding the Wormhole with Doc Skinner. Oh, Rick, yeah, that's cool, right? It's a little long. I mean, I wouldn't be doing it all the time, but the name Wormhole and Stargates with Doc Skinner, I don't know, that's kind of stupid. Wormhole, yeah. Because I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff on that stuff. On Wormhole, Stargates, portals, and dimensions. And frequency. Yes. Sound and frequency. I'm going to be doing some special reports to the point to where, for those that weren't with us the other night, I've got 14 people here. Thank God. For those that weren't here the other night, I might take the show on the road at one point. I really want to go. I want to go to Scotland because there's some stuff there that I want to do some research. And we were discussing, would it be fun if everybody, if we like a fun cruise kind of thing, but not on a cruise ship, and we all go and we could all be on the show together, and you could give your little interviews with you on what you thought about what we experienced or saw, something fun. And then yeah, so that's what I'm working on. But we are coming up on an hour, 54 minutes and 29 seconds here on Doc Clock. Yeah, with this nickname, you can have a lot of fun with it. The Doc Force, Lost in Space Doc, everything under the sun with Doc Skinner. God, yeah, I mean, I might have to just write everything on little pieces of paper and put it in a hat and pick it that way because they're all good. But anyway, let's see. Rick,
Yeah, Rick, you like that idea? And Rick, you know what? Why don't we do this? Why don't we have people from your show, people from my show, people from Apollo Asteria's show, um, Brooks Agnew, Mike Barra, the whole gang, and let's see if we can put a cruise together. That would be badass, like a Disclosure Con at sea. That's no, actually, that's kind of exactly what that would be. Just yeah, why not? Can't afford these casinos anymore. Let's see. So yeah, all right. So we're good, and I'm going to be strict on this. I'm going to really do my best to stick to an hour because I don't want to wear you guys out. But you guys are badass for hanging with me tonight. I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much. And we'll do this again tomorrow. Who knows? Well, I mean, might be another fly by the seat of our pants. I might have somebody on the air, but it is pouring down snow right now, and I'm watching my dogs. They're playing in the snow, and they don't need to be playing in the snow because it's cold. So I'm gonna go take care of that. But thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. I'm going to be having some amazing guests, like I said earlier. I just listed a few. So look forward to that. And we're going to be talking about news, which we did not do at all tonight, because I kind of talked about it the other night. Even though it was an official show. But yeah, there's a lot of news we could have talked about. But yeah. Tonight's dress rehearsal. How do you do? Welcome back. And what just happened? Oh. I moved my mouse, and for some reason, all three of my screens went black. And I was like, "Oh shit!" Yeah. All right. So, True Light Soldiers. That's a good one. True Light Soldiers. I like that. How about Watcher on the Wall? I've always said I'm a watcher on a watchman on the wall. Sorry, watchman on the wall. I like that too. That kind of covers a lot. All right. Anybody else got any more you want to throw at me, and I'll write them down. And I'm gonna have one by hopefully tomorrow, and then I'll try to put an intro together and whoever's title I pick, you got bragging rights. Investigate the South Pole Station. Yeah, no, dude, I think we should absolutely do a show on that. And I have some people like Brad Olson, I can call him and a few others. And we'll do an hour, but then we'll go over to Patreon, and that's when I'll release the hounds, as they say. I'll just let you guys go loose, and we'll get down to the brass tacks, nitty gritty. Sound good? Sound like a deal? I'm down with it. Great spontaneous show, Doc. Awesome. Thank you very much, Terrence. I appreciate that. Jamie says she had fun. Terry Reesing says this was great. See if you can find Dave Dennis. Oh, yes, Dave Dennis, absolutely. Maybe I'll get him on this week. Thank you so much. There's so many. I got so many friends, and I'm just making the list as I remember. So if you guys remember any that I'm forgetting, please remind me. Deciphering says he was there. Yeah. So what we'll do, Deciphering my experience, have you message me, and then we'll talk about doing a show, because I might have a bunch of guests on. Great to see you on live again, Doc. It was Rich's show till now. Oh shit, really? Damn it. I thought I'm my goal was not to be stepping on any other show's feet, but it's really impossible because everybody's spread out in different time zones. And I was waiting for Ron and Rocky's show to be over before I came on, because I don't want to step on their toes either. Shit. Maybe I'll start going on at 8. Who goes on next? The top of the hour. Fuck, I don't know, but I got to get off. Zach, Diecast Messenger, you're back. Yes, I am. Well, I got my ship back, And I got some new lights, mood lighting, and I am back. That is right. I'm going to be back. I'm doing this full time. No other job on the side. So anything you guys can do to help, I know. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'm going to set up a new PayPal account. So if any of you, I've had people offer, and then, you know, God bless you all that were willing to do it. And if you do the Patreon page, and you do like for a year, I mean, throughout that year, every 3 months, you're going to get a gift. So, and really cool content, uncensored. He's doing Goof on live shows in about 20. Oh, so, okay. So he's not on. Yeah. Okay. Okay, Nathan, thank you for letting me know that. Um, that's good. All right. Yes, we'll chat about South Pole. Definitely, we will do a show, and I'll get some people in on it. So, thank you for everybody on the Book of Face and the Tube of You. And next time, hopefully, I will be on the Talk of Tick as well. And then I'm gonna get, I think, the professional version of this program so that I can have like 10 sites like Twitch and D Live and all those ones. So yeah. Is Patreon an app? I think so. I think you can do it on your phone. Yeah, it's where you go and you subscribe to someone instead of free YouTube, you're paying, but it's not anybody. I mean, you have to be try that again. You have to be a subscriber to view the content and have access to the site. So it's a great way to, you know, I mean, because we put a lot of work into this. I mean, others put way more. I mean, they're just all in. But I'm trying to have a little bit of a life right now as well. So he'll be back on again. Oh, Zach Diecast Masters. Okay. Janice, thank you so much, dear. I appreciate you and Terry and all the girls. I'm going to call the girls, the ladies, excuse me, my Dockettes. Like the Rockettes, but the Dockettes. Now we can make a shirt out of that. Yeah. So cool. All right. I love you all. Thank you. Good night. I'm already over time. I got to learn to not do that. And I'm going to say ciao, Bella. And remember this mantra: as long as we all lift each other up, we will all rise together. I'm Doc Skinner, and this is the Unnamed Show till tomorrow. Good night. It's a double thing. Yes. And